Hey guys, so I have a coffee maker here. This coffee maker had an issue with the brew unit, and by taking out the brew unit, this part here gets stuck inside of here, and that's the rubber piece or connector piece that goes into that shaft back there. So basically it's a connector piece. So if you're missing that part, or if you get it stuck in here, you can remove it from here by using this tool. You kind of go in here and so use this tool, go in here and gently pull it out. This is called a connector piece. If you ever lose this part, you can replace it with the replacement part number, which is 11405-682, and this is what it looks like. This here is brand new, so you come with a pin to lock it in place, and then you have this part here. This will go into the back, and then you push this in and then press the whole thing in to lock it in place, so secure it in here. So now that I didn't lose it, I'm going to reuse the old one that I pull off from here, and I'm going to stick it in here like this, and then kind of guide it, turn it until it fits, and then push as far as you can and snap it back in place, and that's what it should look like. So now by doing that, to prevent it from getting caught on the brew unit again, you use a silicone grease. That's your part number, silicone grease. You take a little bit out of this and just lubricate this shaft. Lubricate the whole thing, which would prevent the brew unit from getting stuck onto it. Now we'll try to reinstall our brew unit. And right now it's not going at all. It's getting stuck. Now what's happening here is that this shaft is not aligning with the gears in here. So we have to make this in a way where it can align, so I can put this back in place. So what we're going to do now is power on the coffee maker. Okay, this is insert the brew unit. What we're going to need is toothpicks. Now the reason for 2 toothpicks is that in here there's a switch back here, and this switch is for the brew unit present switch. So you go all the way in the back here, you hear this. There's a little click, you can hear that click as I'm pushing on it. Right there. And look what's going on in the front. As I press it, it says to close the door. As I release it, it says to insert the brew unit. So that tells us this switch here is our brew unit present switch, and this down here is our door switch. So when you close the door, this little pin right here would come in here and hit this switch, and that will tell the machine that the door is closed. Now be very, very gentle when you're pushing on either one of those switches. You don't want to push with too much force and break them. Now pay attention to the shaft. As I'm going in here now, first I'll push on the door switch, and I'll reach up in here and press on the brew unit switch. So now it went around in motion, back and forth to find is initializing, actually, to find its basic state. So now it's back in the basic state. We'll go ahead now and reinstall. We'll put this brew unit back in. And now the brew unit is locked in place. We can go ahead and close the door. Empty the drip tray, which is normal, so it's working again. So if you ever have that issue where your brew unit is stuck and you pull it out by force, which now you get it out, but now you can't get it back in, a couple things to check for. Check the shaft, make sure that rubber part is not missing, or the connector piece. Check in here if it's here. If it's here, take it out, put it in there. Power on the machine, check those two switches to get this to rotate back and forth to get back in its basic state. When that's done, this will fit back in place and you're good to go. That's all it is about jam or stuck brew unit or brew unit drive to get it back out. If you find this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions, please reach out. I'll do my best to help you the best way I can. Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel. See you on the next one. Thank you.